Welcome to Goss TV. I'm Ali Ryan, the editor at Goss.ie, and I'm here with Deputy Editor Lisa McLaughlin, and we're chatting through today's top stories.
We're having the chats.
We're having the chats. So we have to start off with One Direction. They literally are the coolest band in the world, and now they're even cooler thanks to a new video with James Corden.
Hey man, thanks for this. I really appreciate it. It's just the traffic.
I know.
Just being absolute.
Get it.
James. Oh hey, I only need one in the.
Oh man, now. Hold on.
Hey, Harry. I really don't need everyone. I really only need one.
Lady's here too.
Wow.
We're off. The more the merrier, huh?
Yeah.
We'll help you.
I guess. Yeah. All right.
So obviously they were on the Late Late Show with James Corden the other week.
Not with Tubbs.
Not with Tubbs, yes. James Corden. But they appear to have recorded a carpool karaoke, which his show is getting known for. So there's been huge names that have done that in the past. Jason Derulo, Carrie Underwood.
But they hadn't had a Mullingar man.
They haven't, and he has changed the game of this carpool karaoke, if I can say it properly. But yeah, so in it they are singing, they are dancing. Our Niall is right up front in the passenger seat, helping out James go around.
Having the time of his life.
Obviously, but he did reveal something very interesting.
Good. Sleep with Tina Fey.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's marry Gomez.
Marry Selena Gomez. Good choice. Why not?
And go on a
Cruise with Demi Lovato.
He did say he would like to marry his rumoured love interest, Selena Gomez.
Yeah, so what is actually happening now with Selena Gomez? Obviously, we broke the story that she was backstage at the X Factor on the weekend. She was hanging around with his Mullingar mates. She got her makeup done by Louis Tomlinson's sister, so she kind of wasn't really hiding the fact that she was in Wembley.
No.
Are they on or are they off?
Well, do you know what? They've kind of... This is a tough one because they're saying that they aren't, but they clearly have been spotted and papped like on a new everywhere. And now after him saying a part of this segment where he was like, who would you sleep with, who would you marry, and who would you go on a year-long cruise with? He said, oh, I'd marry Selena Gomez, or as he put it, Gomez. So he already seems to have like a little. And
Justin Bieber hasn't been happy about it. Obviously, he posted a throwback on his Instagram account. I like it because I think you could call them Hormez.
No, I think it's Nelina.
I like Hormez.
I like Nelina.
Moving on now, Star Wars is the talk of the whole world at the moment, and Dublin did like the coolest thing this week to kind of publicise the launch of it.
It's actually just amazing. I kind of love how Dubliners have literally like soaked up all the Star Wars like excitement. So they turned the Spire into a giant lightsaber.
Probably the only useful thing the Spire has actually ever been used for in Ireland, because other than that, who cares about it? But now a lightsaber. We've all the pictures up on Goss.ie. It looks amazing. I kind of want them to keep it like a lightsaber. Let's start a petition to keep it as a lightsaber forever.
Yeah, I think we could take like inspiration of it being something else for another time.
For a new movie.
Yes, maybe, perhaps. Maybe this could be part of, because they are going to be coming back to Sketting Michael anyway.
Yeah, bring the Spire there.
So how about like they do a bit of shooting up in Dublin?
And it's been an amazing week for Donald Gleeson. Obviously he went to the world premiere, he went to the Conor McGregor fight, he's going to be all over the place, but Star Wars now, is this going to change his life? Is he gone on to the next level of celebrity?
Well, I actually do think he has. I think if you're in a Star Wars movie, you're going to be, yes, you're in like A-list territory for the rest of your life. You know, you are completely ingrained into that kind of tapestry. But he has said, he's only taking it with a pinch of salt. He did open up and say that like recently and said, I understand that, I might be getting a bit more famous, but I don't really care, and I'm not going to take notice of it, because at the end of the day, he's like, I'm just a Dublin lad. Like, this is just what I love to do. And can we talk about the fact he rented out a whole cinema, because we're all used to Netflix and chill, but now it's Star Wars and chill. That it is. Yeah, no, he decided before, he just gotten the part, and literally the day before the table read, and he said, oh my god, I'm going to have to check out all the trilogy of the first movies. So he booked out an cinema screen there. Just by himself? Just on, well, he says on his Tumblr, but who really knows? He could have had, his best mate Lawrence Kinlan in with him. Yeah, Lawrence has been everywhere. We've loads of photos of that as well. So we have to chat about Conor McGregor. Probably the most important 13 seconds in Irish history, maybe. Historic. Absolutely amazing. Everyone stayed up to watch it. But there's been a little bit of controversy because obviously an amazing win, really emotional, and then the council, Dublin County Council, City Council, they were saying they weren't going to do a homecoming. Now there is a homecoming. What's happening? Well, originally they first said that there were no plans to organise any type of event. Boo. Yeah. But now it's being reported that he's going to be doing something like a small ceremony in the mayor's house, in the Mansion House. So that's still kind of up in the air. Like, it's all people just kind of saying, oh, it is going ahead, but I think we have to see it to believe it. I do think it is, he needs something. It's such a huge achievement, honestly. Like, if you think the Olympians have done it,
online, I've seen loads of pages on Facebook now trying to get homecoming, so we'll throw you one, Conor. We'll have a Goss.ie homecoming. What do you think?
I think we could do that, and then we could just, maybe we could be on stage with him.
Yeah, I think it could work.
The champ.
I'd never want to fight him. Moving on to someone else uber famous, Mark Wahlberg. He was in town last week or a week before for Daddy's Home, the new movie with Will Ferrell.
I'll bring it in, big guns. I already met you at the airport. No, I don't recall that, friend.
Did you see Dad's motorcycle?
You ride? Yeah.
Really? I don't know if that's a good idea, Brad.
Hey, look, she's a lot of bike, man. Why don't you go back in and take that shower so you can get a shirt on? Ow! Ow! Did you just punch me in the face, Brad? Ow, yeah.
Two of them are here. Did loads of press interviews. Loads. But they've done a slightly awkward one with 2FM's Tracy Clifford. She just got a show on 2FM recently. She started off the interview by saying she had a new show, but it kind of went downhill after that.
Yeah, Marky Mark kind of suggests that maybe she wasn't confident enough. I know that maybe they were in a bit of playful banter maybe, but it actually just came across as a little bit awkward.
Because then he said, your show's not going to work out. Now Will did come in and go, oh, I think it is going to work out. So he kind of saved the day, but it seemed really, really awkward.
It did, but I will say that Mark Wahlberg seemed to be quite awkward with a lot of press interviews over here. You know, people had said that he was a bit off when they were trying to interview him, and that he was also at the premiere looking at any other direction other than the interviewer or the camera.
It's so hard. These celebrities are absolutely wrecked, and when they're coming over on press tours, it's really hard to know what they're actually like as people. I've met Mark before, and I thought he was lovely. So I suppose it depends every time. Do they've been on a dozen flights, if they're in a bad mood, but that interview probably takes the biscuit. Yeah.
We wish you luck.
We wish you luck with more interviews. And finally, probably the most famous person in the entire country, Theresa Mannion. There's been skits, there's been remixes, there's been everything, there's been GIFs, there's been so many funny photos. But the best thing has happened now. What is it? Tell me.
She's got her own tune.
Today and yesterday, always city council say, don't take risks on treacherous roads, stay away from motorway. Both today and yesterday, always city council say, this is all about the rain, all about the rain.
Tune.
We think this is going to break into the Irish charts, guys. We have the video up on the site. What's different about this one? Why is this one really, really catchy?
Because it's a bit of a rhyme to it, isn't there? So it kind of it plays on the old mind, and you remember it straight away. So it's very catchy, you know. Like, there was the remix beforehand, obviously, that Super Kaidi had done.
Yeah.
But this
one's a bit cooler. It's a bit more slick. I would love to see it go to Christmas #1 in Ireland. Forget the X Factor. Let's get Theresa Mannion to #1.
Well, do you know what? She's a national treasure after all now.
Yeah, so I think
it would only be right.
I'd buy it. And then we can do a music video. That'd be brilliant. Let's do a music video.
In Goss HQ.
In Goss HQ with Theresa.
And with Conor McGregor for the
homecoming. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, we better stop there. We're going to keep talking. So, well, that's it from us today, guys. For these stories, videos, and much more, make sure to check out Goss.ie.